Haha! Cuddle Muffins! Yes, that's right. The Star Cup. Oh, right. Right, we're not taking a system right now because we kind of want to have that lapse, and once we kill their well, at least once we cuddle their stuff into oblivion, basically what happens there is that let's put it this way, all these systems will lapse completely, and we can just survey them for resources. We also do not want to get this Ether Drake at the moment. Later on, obviously, because of the hilariousness that is some of the other stuff. And a couple of people are also saying, ASpec, there's like a bunch of cool systems. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a barren world. We can't do anything with that. Happiness. Cursed world. All right. Strong volcanism. Mushroom forest, right, it was this one. But this one has like dense minerals on it. Is anyone more of that? Like a bunch of these are pretty good. Ecological nervous system. Single biome world. Yeah, a lot of these are just bad worlds. But we're going to need to... Oh, what's this? We got some uprising stuff going on here. It's only 60s. But we'll declare a Martian law. Yes, definitely Martian law. That's what that is. And then move on from there. How we're doing with our Unity? We're only one away from getting another Unity thing, so that's good. So we also have a bunch of planets under our control at the moment that we can do stuff with, which is nice. How's the fleet? So the Snuggle fleet is okay. So okay, we're just waiting basically to move the fleet away from the Death Star. You can go into here. We're going to take the capital world. Oh, they're trying to rebuild their fleet. That is just precious. Oh, it's Snuggle Prime. They moved their stuff back to Snuggle Prime. Oh, what a delight. Okay, and also, because I am feeling particularly hilarious. What's this? Alrighty then. Hold on. These guys are trying to escape. We've got some more unrest here on the Greater Snuggle. 60%. Spiritualist influence is not that great. We got some purging going on here. Whatever. There we go. Oh, that's bad. Ugh. Let's hope that we can take that fleet. There we go. Okay. All right. Some people are also saying, "Hey, Spec, you gotta turn off some of the fleet scaling stuff." I have done so now, so we can now actually see the fleets. It turns out that the fleet scaling mod, in combination with RealSpace, double scale stuff down, which obviously is not great at all. So that's a thing. That where are you? No. You guys go over here. We wanna take these systems, remember? Cool, what's this? Martial law has lapsed, that's fine. Okay, where are you guys going? Just randomly attacking the starbase. And of course, we gotta turn it off, and we're gonna turn it to pacifist.
The only way to make peace with others is to make peace with yourself.
Yes, the only way to make peace with others is to make peace with yourself. Absolutely. I 100% agree with the statement. We're gonna put a pin in it, we're gonna leave it there, and then take it from there. Also, we got so much stuff to do. This is great. We are going to do the horizon signal, because why not, right? Like, why not have a little bit of fun? This is just a couple of smaller fleets. You can stay over here. Like, we got all these transport fleets.
Research.
Oh, cool. Oh, G modification, self modification. That is nice. Biolab, naval capacity, cap growth. Let's go for Empire leader grows. Increases, because that's always nice.
Special project complete.
Gravity is desire. Gravity is snuggles. The gravity is decider. Fascinating.
Situation log updated.
I don't know. We got a bunch of physics out of this because clearly we needed that, and we lost a scientician whilst doing that, so that is unfortunate. Thankfully, what we can do is we can just build a bunch of new ones because we're going to need that anyway. Energy-wise, we're good. Let's get some tech, actually, because we're a little bit behind in specifically the biology tech. It's kind of staggering, really. Alright, cool. That's it's physics, cutesy time. Yeah, that's terrible positioning for that. Oh no, rivals? Please say it ain't so. How about you guys? Oh, you're inferior as well. Oh no, we might need to do something about that at some point. Maybe we'll finally get some Cybrex stuff. That'd be cool. Okay, so the fleet is moving in. This fleet is moving over there. So let's get some of the armies into position. I have decided in my eternal wisdom that we are not going to need to do... let's not do that. This is off limits. Heaven's Gate is off limits for the moment. We'll do something about that later. The resources in these systems are pretty great and should not be underestimated of how good they are. And here we go. Attach it to that. You are just doing some stuff over here. Oh yeah, this is... basically, we are about to kick in the door and take him kicking and screaming. Light's End. And there is something in here. What is this? Oh, it's pirates! Oh, alrighty then.
Construction complete.
I can deal with that. Nice station you got there. Would be a shame if something happened to it. Cool. Alright, Snuggle Prime. We are going to completely Armageddon bombard this planet because of the very dense minerals. And it's going to be great. What's going on with these Xenos here? What's going on here? Oh, recent immigrant. They have a happiness bonus of 10%. Well... huh. Well... that's just unfortunate. And this is their last planet as well, which makes life even funnier, but whatever. Let's get another scientician. A nice cheap one. We'll send him out to do science. You can also do science. Cool. The black hole, who's Monoback? Is that one of my... oh, it's, of course. Okay, well... he volunteers, so let's just send him. You can get... what was he doing again? I'm gonna guess he was doing something... ah, I was close. Ah, well. Ah. This time, the ship is running fully automated. Monoback is the only crew member aboard, and as it approaches the exit point, the telemetry streams up with fascinating data. Once again, space flexes, gravity uncoils, and Monoback reads off the headline data, echoing the telemetry. They are a commendably calm. We've sent a professional. It takes a while for anyone to realize that something is peculiar about the timing. It's no longer echoing the data. He's predicting it. The telemetry disagrees, but only for a few seconds, until it catches up. It is dark. Well, this is fascinating. Does it mean our scientician is now dead?
Construction complete.
Well, not necessarily, but he's gone. We are, you know, what is shall be. We still got this thing going on over here. Let's just... dietary snuggles. No, nationalist agitators. Citizen happiness. Nice. Okay, let's just move you over here and see what's going on. Yes. Let's start maxing this stuff out. What's this kind of world going to be here? Could just put a stronghold down, I guess. Engineering output increase, actually, so that's nice. Let's put a basic lab down. Get that sorted. They're like, oh yeah, when is the invasion force coming? Pro tip, the invasion force ain't coming. Ooh, an admiral has gained a trait. Fleet logistician, what a delight. Do we actually have any... yeah, we have governors. Good. Food, we got a lot of. Energy, we can always have more of. But food, we can always retool this stuff to something else later on. Science, absolutely. These science buildings here are insanely good. Memorials, labs. We got so much energy. We can just basically keep improving our stuff until the end of time. Wait a minute. Huh. Oh, it's just unfortunate. Zerkar Braves. If you need others to fight battles for you, now the Zerkar mercenary fleet is now available for hire.
Researched.
Cool. So we can hire. Oh, but we can't because there's Xenofilth. Destroyer hulls. That's nice. Can we? That's 216 months. It's a little bit too long. Ripper autocannon then. Just upgrade all the remaining buildings. Yes. We'll send you over here. Where is this fleet? Oh, this fleet's just slowly but steadily reinforcing. Ah. The trying to grind the trine. Yes. It's we got another scientist that's being sent off. Yeah. Cool. Let's send another scientist over there. Because clearly we need more of those. We can just get a new one. There we go. Perfect. This will be the end of me, says before the briefing launch. I know that I won't be coming back. But I think I always knew this was going to happen. Oh, this is good. Oh, it was, shall be. Impossible, I hope so. Yeah. Oh, we got a new ship called the Foundling. And we get entropic recursion technology. Which is a physics one, I think. Yes, there's the spiral hub. We'll do that in 3 months. Thankfully, that's a physics research tech, which we have quite a lot of. You. Okay. How's this bombing coming along, boys? We getting there? I hope so.
Technology researched.
Cool. What do we got? Proton launchers. Ooh, what's this? Ah, yes. Ultra-energetic particle colliders. I may be playing with mods, by the way. Just saying. Ooh, 0-point reactor, though. Let's go for the spiral grid. Okay, cool. Warrior mindset. So we just need above the fray, and then we can finally pick the ascension perk that we want. You start building all the mining and research stations, all of them. I want every single system to be filled with materials because we get so much mineral income. We may as well just do quite a lot of it. So. That's in here. Sapphire lurkers. We can get the infused plating. We can't get the forged plating just yet, which is a little bit unfortunate. But the fused plating is kind of nice. All right, cool. Let's send you. I need scientists of 2 of higher. Well, oh no, the drifting fleet. A small derelict fleet of warships has recently been discovered in the Chorus system. Not far away from the Irakazu. Yeah, we can... a small fleet of marauder ships is, I guess, nice. So we'll just merge that into the Huddle fleet. Let's say a couple of destroyers, so... We have a Federation. These guys, these are federated. That's nice. Let's hope that's not going to cause any problems. How we're doing with the worm in waiting? It desires us. That's good. Ooh. Signs in the stone. Archaeologists have found a forgotten temple in the remote highlands of Happy Tree. Ooh.
Situation log updated.
Let's see what this is about. Why are we not engaging this fleet that's in here? Where's my combat fleet at? Yeah, I was about to say. Why are we not, like, we control the system, so... Exactly. What kind of tech can we get out of this? Yeah, rip rod cannon. Regenerative hull tissue is nice.
Construction complete.
Not exactly something I'm particularly keen on. Oh, wow. Are they just dropping in and out troops? That is delightful. No, you stay right there. That's just battle debris. Okay, that's fine. How's the bombing going, boys? Have we turned this planet into a smoldering... oh, 2 more pops remaining. A smoldering wreck. You know, a little bit of proactive terraforming.
Special project complete.
Our scientists have learned a great deal about a subterranean temple, but the questions remain. The roof aperture, along with the radial altar, suggests it was once a solar calendar, but it's so badly damaged by the earthquakes that we cannot be certain. We've successfully deciphered some language about the worm in waiting. The temple holds no cosmic secrets or alien weaponry as far as we can tell, but its dark spaces have a distinctive, menacing beauty, and the poetry of invocations to the worm in waiting becomes fashionable. Cool. Let's, what do we get? Show sealing the temple. I don't think so. Let's, what do we get here? 20? Let's open the temple to the public. Ooh, the rendezvous. Oh god, the messenger. Study the messenger. Okay. We need a scientician for that. Oh, Admiral's died. That's annoying. Oh, fuck. I don't want this one at all. I want a decent one, like a scout. The salvage fleet's name is being hailed, but the Ziggy of the Cuddle Muffins. This, despite the fact that it isn't sending any idea codes we recognize, and no ship of that name has ever been commissioned. The Zig's commander officer claims to be Captain Eshinar. Well, he's alive. Oh God, he's a ghost. What is happening? Finally, you're here. I've waited so long. My punishment is to die in battle against you. Please end me. I'm sorry. What's happening here? Okay. Every day is death. Every future is a choice. Time is a labyrinth, not a road. Ask the loop. Okay. Ooh, we could... Don't you remember? Of course you won't. Yet and might not now. Not if you do it yourself. The loop needs a sacrifice, and it needs just so. An agonizing, coughing chuckle. You don't want to be a trifle with the loop. What is the loop? We get science for that. The worm in waiting, and I suppose the worm is the loop. Time is a labyrinth. Cool. Okay. Out. Uh-oh. We have engaged in glorious combat. Oh, we need to apparently... Oh god, there's like a bunch of remains in here. Spiraling pod. Do I have any leaders of 2 and higher? Yes, I do. You're going to be doing a bunch of research here. And after that, I'm going to send you out to survey all of... There's no route? What do you mean there's no route? There should be a route. And after that, you're going to do all that stuff. We should have a scientician available, I think. You. Congratulations, you're now a main scientist. Alright, cool. How's our bombing operation going here, boys? Oh, they have no armies remaining. We should do something about that. Actually, this is a terrible planet. We're just gonna nuke it until it's gone. Now my other admiral dies. My god. Ooh, hello there.
Construction complete.
That was even one... the salvage fleet has one cruiser in it, I think. Yeah. Okay, so it has a cruiser in it. That's nice. That was totally worth the money instead of, you know, just destroying it for 100, 200 minerals. How are we doing over here, by the way? Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Proactive terraformation.
Construction complete.
Ooh. See, they're now xenophilic. Maybe they'll like us. Inactive building. Snuggle Prime has been bombarded. Our forces report that they have concluded the orbital bombardment on Snuggle Prime. All population centers have been systematically eradicated, and the irradiated planet can now only support minimal life. And that's the end of their species. Oh, also, the planet is habitable to us. Let's colonize it. This is so stupid. I love it. All right, cool. A Snuggle Prime. There we go. It's a gorgeous sky underneath an irradiated planet with very dense mineral veins. Ah, what a delight. Okay, cool. Time to take a look at these here boyos. These are all frozen planets. So, let's do something about that. What's this planet? Investment package. Oh, there's more precursor shield range. Single biome. Yeah, whatever. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you got this bomb. Sometimes you're just gonna make the decision to completely bomb stuff into... Ooh, a private collector. A private collector has somehow come into ownership of an ancient precursor artifact, believed of Cybrex origin. For 100 influence, we can pay 500 energy. I'll just pay for the influence. It's far more worthwhile. Cool. The Cybrex home system has been located. What can I say more? What can I say more? That is, in fact, the perfect place for a Cybrex system. Let's move you over here, and also let's start surveying all these remaining systems, because there's quite a lot of them that we can take a look at. And we appear to have a ring world in the middle of our empire. What a delight. That's exactly what we needed. We've discovered the remnants of a half-finished Ikazari space habitat. Evidently, at some point, the Free Warriors attempted to establish a permanent presence in the core system. But for whatever reason, this endeavor was abandoned. We get 400 minerals. Wow. The Cybrex Central Nexus. It would seem the Cybrex reevaluated their galactic crusade against organic life at some point during its 17th year. Whether this change was prompted by losses on the battlefield or an ideological shift within their network consciousness, we may never know. But whatever the reason, Cybrex decided to halt their campaign. They began a slow withdrawal that lasted for nearly a century until they eventually vanished completely. Now we know that they retreated into this system where they had constructed a massive ring world designed to house their entire civilization. They isolated themselves here for several millennia until an independent explorer chanced upon their system and spreaded the location to the rest of the galaxy. The news that the dreaded Cybrex had been found again prompted several neighboring powers to organize a massive military expedition, which bombarded the Cybrex ring into rubble. Strangely, the Cybrex offered no resistance. Oh, we get so much unity. 9,999, 2,000 energy, and 500 other stuff. And that's still not enough to finish our supremacy tree, because our empire is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. Apparently,
technology researched.
We just researched entropic recursion technology, which is the spiral feed hub, which increases energy credits by 25%, which is rather nice. A planetary modifier. It does reduce happiness a little bit, but nothing that we need to worry about, really. Let's build one, if we can. Why can I not build one? Because I don't have the minerals for it. Artifact cache. Cool. Examine cache. Colonists spread across the world. Oh. A vast cache of some alien tongue has been found. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Neutron launchers. A bit expensive. Advanced shields. Plasma accelerators. Cloud lightning. Cloud lightning is terrible. Let's get shield capacitors.
Special project complete.
We've established that the escape pod was some kind of commercially available knockoff common in the previous phase of galactic civilization. No new technologies or other insights. The remains of the messenger, however, is another matter completely. It's unmistakably an ancestor or a variant of the Cuddle Muffin species. Perhaps we have cousins out there, or perhaps we were subject to genetic manipulation. Okay. Let's give permission to continue. I like how we haven't reinforced our fleet in forever because we're just too busy with the Ziggy and whatnot. And for some reason we haven't finished off the stuff with the ancient temple, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, who knows what is out there. Ooh, more science, yes. So we still have quite a lot of stuff that we need to take a look at. Ooh, what are you doing? Why are you not, oh, CyberX Alpha. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just head over there and start surveying that, I guess. How is this guy doing?
Special project complete.
The forensic analysis of the remnants we've recovered on the uncovered oddities. All parts of the ship were constructed at the same time using techniques that match our own methods of construction. But some components appear to be hundreds of years older than others. A power cell that we've recovered performs much better than it should. Furthermore, 2 analysis were assigned to the project have recovered unexpectedly from chronic health problems. In one case, a possible terminal condition. Why was he even working on a space pod if he had a terminal condition? Like, I know that, you know.
Special project complete.
It's constructed a messenger species. It's feebler than ours, but has significantly improved cognitive abilities. There's some confusion on whether or not the source species and the messenger in the modified version, blah, blah, blah. Firmly consider loss of cognitive strategy. Such a strategy to undergo retroviral treatment to alter their own physiology. Let's execute them, because I don't want to have my species changed in terms of looks. We are perfect as we are.
Construction complete.
Tales of Yore, interesting. Our translation team was surprised to find how much information was found within the text on Fluffy Clamshell. The long-defunct civilization, though it never left the late Iron Age, appears to have had a storied history with the cache contents, including artifacts from some her, and even some here was mentioned in these sagas. These sagas tell tales that took place over thousands of years and, according to radiometric data, occurred hundreds of thousands of years ago. Before suddenly and mysterious disappearance of civilization, tales of great warriors, brilliant philosophers, and great glimmering cities are all found in these lettering bindings. Furthermore, expeditions to where the sagas say the greatest cities were located has revealed the ruins that are almost perfectly described by the maps. Already colonists have begun to wake up to more pride to this world. Yes. Migration attraction. Army build speed increases.
The aliens have united in a federation.
The aliens have united in a federation. Well, that's just plain unfortunate. Alright, what do we got here? How's Operation bombing going? It's going fairly well. We're going to wrap up the episode here as we continue to terraform worlds around us in various creative ways, but still, the worm calls to us. We're going to go and see whether or not we can do some more worm-in-waiting stuff soon, and then take it from there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, each other.